Katy Perry, right? Right? Well, close enough. I'm CoyMakeup. Today I'm going to show you how to do Katy Perry's makeup from the Roar video. I start off by covering my entire face, including my eyes, and my foundation. I do this with a fluffy brush to give an airbrushed effect. Next, I always draw on my brows. I'm using my favorite brow pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills called Brow Wiz. You can see I'm extending the inner and outer corners to exaggerate the brow and make my eye space look bigger. Then I go in with a concealer that's only slightly lighter than my natural skin, and I carve out the brow. This sharpens the edges and keeps it from looking fuzzy. Now with the light color from my Naked palette, I'm covering up the concealer and setting it. I like to use the light shimmery bone color, but you can use whatever works for you. Now I go in with a medium color just to contour. I'm using one with a little bit of warmth to make my blue eyes stand out. I'm also putting that underneath just to exaggerate the eye a bit. Using the same fluffy brush, I take a warm coral blush and blend that in to the light brow part. Next, I go in with a waterproof gel liner and a smudgy brush and put that all along my lash line. This one is Black Track from MAC. Don't worry too much about perfection because we're blending it out with a smudgy brush from Crown Brushes. I'm just using this to soften the line. Now I go in with mascara and add a little bit of light to the inner corner to make my eye pop. I'm using both of these taupe colors in my face palette to contour my cheekbones. I've created this palette just using whatever colors work best for me, but you'll have to find the ones that work for you. You don't want them to be too warm or too ashy. I use that in the hollows of my cheek and underneath my chin. Then I take a mix of my warm coral and pink from the BH palette and put that on the apples of my cheeks and blend it into the contour spot. I'm also adding a little to my chin and along my hairline just to brighten my face. I'm using the light color from my Makeup Forever Flash palette to highlight my cheeks. Obviously, you'll have to use whatever color works for you. I like this one because it's a grease paint, so it's blendable, and I can work it into my other makeup. Then, I take my Too Faced Candlelight powder and sprinkle that on top. A very important part of this look is the lashes. So I'm showing you the lash band versus the length of the lash. You want to trim the lash band when you trim the lashes. This way they'll be more comfortable, they won't poke you in the eye, and they'll stay on much longer. So using my tiny scissors, I'm going on and doing that and placing them on my lid to size them up and make sure. Once I have the glue on them, I pinch them in with my lash line to help really secure it. One of my trainers from MAC once said, "Putting lashes on is like landing an airplane. It's neither straight down nor straight in. It's both." I like to use this analogy to tell people how to put lashes on. So you have to wait for the glue to get tacky, and then just go ahead and pinch them in with your lash line. And voila! Pretty lashes! Using a moderately pinky but mostly nude color, I line my lips. I'm overdrawing them slightly just to give me a little bit more of a lip. You'll have to find the color that's right for you, but for me it's Kinda Sexy from MAC. This is a great neutral color, but I'm incredibly fair. Place this all over my lip, and then I go in with a gloss, mostly in the center, just to make my lips look bigger. Meet Theodore. He helped me produce this video, filmed it, and he's doing my wig and made the headpiece. Today he's gonna curl my hair by sectioning it off into pieces and giving it a slight wave. Now you'll notice at one point I ask him whether or not this wig is safe for heat. Ha! I get very nervous, he laughs at me and says, "Yes it is, it won't light on fire on your head." Now Theodore is grabbing the headpiece that he made and placing it on top. Everything's basically done, and this is pretty much the Katy Perry look from the Roar video. Now you'll notice my boobs have grown. I have a contouring video on that later on. Thanks for watching!